Hello, welcome. Now, you might think that based on the title, we'd be playing a clicker game, like Cookie Clicker, for example, or some games like that, but that's not entirely true. It is, as you can see in the subtitle, we're actually playing Trainz. So, right. And Milton Railroad, if that wasn't clear. Right, so, yes, I'll be there within some of the next moments. Got your chairs. Hey! Oh, hello, Kangafango. Hey, Mr. W, hello. Stream title, and on we merrily click. Yes, indeed. Just starting it up in the background. Right, 1 second. There we go. It should be set correctly. Right. How are you two? How are you today? Shredest, MSW. Me? Oh, I'm fine. Interesting. And also, hi, Vitra. Oh, hello. Welcome. Fine, thanks. Good. Last time, focused on finishing the area to the right of the tracks, well, almost finishing. Obviously, there still needs to be stuff done there. But we, for the most part, worked on the area to the left, which is where a refinery of sorts is. Good to hear. Ah, I see. Or rather, I hear. Shouldn't take that long to load. I only just used Trainz moments before, well, a few minutes before I started streaming. So, there we go. Right. So, we worked on, hold on, give it a moment. This over here, this bit over here, and also putting shrubs along this side, just so we can see more clearly what it's going to look like when it's finished. And we also worked on this. Yeah. Right. So, thank you, Robert Bennett, for pointing out in the comments of the previous stream that the Tiger cars wouldn't be used for both imports and exports because there would probably be contamination from different things, so they wouldn't be used for that. And yeah, that's completely reasonable. And I will add a few more tracks here as well. For example, this one, this little shed. Right, so, however, I don't want those other tracks to be used that often, so I'm probably going to use the... Is this the rust one? I think this is the rusty one we were using. The rusty one. So, let's see. If I just use a parallel track from, say, over there, going back this way, then a straight one coming in all the way to here, probably. Let's see, if I made this connect up there, that would probably be a bit too steep. So what if instead we moved this over like that, like this, whatever, and then this over like that? That could be better. That's probably better. And then we can merge this one. Actually, will that? No, of course it won't. Right, so if we just move this, merge that there. Although, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, If I get rid of this blind point, that should actually technically still work. Right? I think so. We're gonna need a bigger boat, but that's not gonna be an issue. Okay, well, if I change the angle of this, then the junctions become much smoother as a whole. Just sort of like this. That should be fine, probably. Probably. This is the same shed I used in the gravel pit area. Now let's see, if I take this locomotive, we are using, yes. If I take this locomotive, put it in here, yeah, it fits without issue. That's the important bit. Actually, do I want to be this way in or this way in? I think this way in would probably look a bit more interesting. Anyway, we need a bumper as well. Luckily, I've got some right here. Like that. Good. Right. Also, we don't need these tanker trucks anymore because, well, they are not required. I'll probably use ones with a bit of a higher quality. But I still don't want to have a runaround loop here, so that you still have to go back out and switch over here if you want to switch over. Also, I think it would be nice to have a little bit of a road going back here. These ones probably, unless that's too tall. Might be too tall. Yeah. Well, what if I made a little bit lower? Because it would make sense then that they stopped one of the tracks here if there's the road there. At least somewhat. I think that's probably good. I will also put on the crossing object, the trackside one. Hello, Veacher, welcome. Let's see, I think one of the JR ones will probably fit quite nicely. This one, oh, it is. Well, actually, I was originally thinking maybe the concrete one. But actually, this one I think fits quite nicely. Yeah, it's like that. It's not used that often anyway. And actually, if I do this, I'll probably need to replace them. But I think if I made the new track go all the way up to the crossing like that, then that could be a nice transition point where you can switch over to the rusty track. There we go. Right, I don't want to get let chat get piled up too much, so I'll read some. On stream, it's displayed wrongly. In my previous message, I was quoting Mr. W's message, which was quoting mine. That's why it got displayed as Kango Fango. Ooh, British shed. Wait, what? Nice, though. Oh, never mind. It's corrugated metal. Looked brickin' from far. Hello, yes. Bumper car for sale. $110,000. Like new condition. Engine defective. apparently the engine was defective when they got it, which is why it's like new. Hey, welcome in. How is Cyprus? My room's fridge now works. Ah, nice. I can now store my foods. Anyway, I'm sunburned. Well, I mean, the easiest way to not be sunburned is to not spend that much time in the sun in one go, but I think that you probably already know that, considering that you have experienced the sun before, probably. Anyway, I hope it'll get better soon. Ah, that's nice, refridge. Not as bad as my girlfriend. Ah, well, I hope it recedes soon, resunburn. Youch. I mean, you gotta see her, man. She literally cannot stay in the sun for more than 5 minutes. I see. No, I actually don't see her. I mean, I can see how that would be an issue. You know what I mean. Also, no, not that. I want a I think it might be nice to have some sleepers over here. Just like some old sleepers, just kind of like actually those, no, we need lighter ones really. Just so it looks like originally the tracks continued on for longer, but they were maybe torn up. Just have a couple of them. Maybe we could have it so that it originally did have a junction for a passing loop, but that got torn up as well. See, actually, does that look good? No, that doesn't look good. Maybe if I move some of these a bit further into the ground and delete a lot of them, so that it just looks like there are a couple of them here. The other ones would be beneath the ground. Of course, also if there's grass over this, it would look better. I guess I could just use a track and move it into the ground, but I want the rails to be torn up, so... Let's see. Something like that, maybe another 2 up here. Maybe start having them go in a little bit of a curve. Obviously not that steep. Just something like that. And then if maybe we could have it so that the actually what's that? Oh no, that's a stop, a buffer stop thing. That's not what I wanted. If I use this track, maybe we can just put in a little bit of a junction. Although that would be a very steep one. Maybe something like that, perhaps. Well, actually, maybe if we move this back a bit more, like that. And then, of course, we can get rid of the lever like that. And we'll switch the other way, so there's no way you can now get onto this bit. Also, did I make this straight, this bit? Yes, I did. Good. I think if I do want this, I think this is probably a good way of doing it. Especially when we put grass over it. So if I take this line up here and then just kind of, maybe the other way around. Maybe do it this way. So it's just, maybe, I mean, there's probably going to be grass over all of this bit. Although, maybe not that much. But maybe encroaching grass. Aha. So something like this. You can see if you're coming in here and you're maybe pulling some stuff out, you have to use this. You can see, oh, the line, oh, I see, oh yeah, alright, that was connected like that at one point. Alright. Something like that, that's what I want. Alright. Not sure if I want another one for over here as well. Perhaps. Well, actually, now that I'm thinking about this, no, I was actually thinking before. It's just I wasn't. Well, actually, no, I was thinking about it. But now that I've thought about this more, we could have it be here, like having a little bit of a wider crossing, and then having this go maybe just after the bend, so just to the bend. So just going around here, and then have the siding end in this place, just to kind of reinforce that the right-of-way goes over this direction. This one doesn't necessarily have to have the junction thing as well, because I can have that as just a little special Easter egg on the other side, which will mean that we'll have to have a bit of a bigger crossing on this side, a little bit of a wider one. Also, it means that we need a couple more junction levers, whatever. Oh, also, the day after tomorrow, Thursday, will not be game dev. So I've paused that because I just don't have enough time to dedicate to it off stream to be able to get anything done in any amount of reasonable time. However, that means that the stream slot is going to be free. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on that yet, but whatever it is going to be, well, it's going to be exciting. So we'll see. I know I should probably decide on something because, well, it's only 2 days away, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, it means that we'll probably also, okay, tell you what, I'm just going to place these crossing boards over here, just so that I don't forget to have them. Just like that. Over here as well. Maybe something like that. Like this. That looks good. I do like a good curved crossing. Which technically it always is, because the Earth is round, so if you're going in any direction along the actual surface of the Earth, along the actual plane, then you're going to go around a curve. Unless you're going up or downhill, but saying you're going level, you're actually going to go around the curve. See horizons. I see. I mean, her swimsuit tan lines are real pronounced on her because of the sunburns. Yeah, I can guess. Really looking forward to the 23rd. Do y'all think we'd play 10 TPIL again? The 23rd. Okay, let's see. The 23rd is... Oh, I see. One OTP, or one of these people is lying. Oh, I see. And man, it goddamn hurts. Yeah, I can imagine. I've had sunburn a couple of times, not very severe ones, but mine were hurting, but only if you touch it, which means it's more irritating. Because if you touch it, it will hurt. So you don't want it to hurt, but it itches, so it's irritating. Unless, well, it depends on where you're sunburned, but... And how severe it is, of course. Yes, possibly, but we may do wits and wager to Possibly, but we may do wits and wager too. Seems like Moo, my girlfriend, didn't pick up the right sun cream for the Son of Cyprus. Well, sun creams, there's still debate on how much they actually work and things like that. Yeah. Oof. My girlfriend didn't pick out. Alright, well, I'll be looking forward. That's for sure. I mean, I'm literally red all over. Oh. Okay, so from now on, when I get out to the hotel's pool, I'm grabbing a shaded chair. Good idea. Shades, wait. What did you pause? Ghostly Venture. I paused Ghostly Venture. I missed it just now. Suggestion, finally check Infra out. I am not sure that it's going to be... Okay, so I said this a couple of streams ago. I think last stream maybe even. One of the options is that I'm just going to use it as another slot for the Milton Valley Railroad so that gets done a bit more quickly, which would be good. However, it's not the only option. Another option is to still keep game dev, but choose a different project, one that I can make good progress on, even if I don't have a lot of time to work in it off stream. Another option is to basically take the MISC stream. Hello, Trainz Plus, how are you? To take the MISC stream idea, which Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was originally supposed to be. Was originally supposed to be a miscellaneous stream where I just play kind of whatever we want, which then kind of turned into a complete thing where I complete the career mode, which I didn't intend, but kind of just happened. So instead of waiting until that's finished, we could start it on Thursdays. Also, guest appearance, loud motorcycle outside. Right, so those are a couple of the options. Not all of them. I mean, another one is just to stop having a stream in there, which would also have its benefits. However, there's just so much exciting stuff that I'd like to do, and at the moment, I think, at least for the time being, this may change later on, but at least for the time being, I'm leaning a bit towards having it be a MISC thing. But we'll see. I still need to think about it. I know it's only 2 days left, and the thing is, if I haven't chosen until 2 days ago, we could just say, okay, well, this Friday, not Friday, no, Thursday, this Thursday is going to be a MISC stream, but then we'll see, when I properly decide. Or, another option is to just split up Train Simulator and RCT3, so that it's going to be 2 hours Train Simulator and 2 hours RCT3, which would also be nice, because then we could also do some bit larger scenarios, which we otherwise wouldn't really be able to do. Plus, we'd also get done more quickly with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which means we can move on to other stuff there, which would also be nice, which is basically the thing about having the MISC stream, which will just, well, I mean, you can think about it. You've got a mind. You can think about it. Yes. When I do decide, well, when we do get to having the MISC stream, then I will be asking for suggestions as well. Again, doesn't mean that I'm going to pick them, but I'm going to consider them. And if I think, oh, that'll be fun, then, well, then we'll do that one. Right, let's see. I think I want that, yeah, I need another crossing to be here. So we can kind of have a perimeter fence following this road, and then following the tracks, and then, of course, continuing around the structure. So that we could also have this sort of with grass around it. Because it's rare that so long, the trains as long as this are used here, so this isn't really used that much, hence why it is, well, rusted. Also, actually, if this is going all the way there, then... oh, right, I see, I attached... right, I think that I'm probably going to do the same thing, although... Actually, no, I don't want to do the same thing of having the rusty texture start at the crossing. I think I want the rusty texture to start right where it starts at the moment. Okay, so let's put that over there. Let's put that over there. Let's put that... not that. Apparently, there. That's good. Right, so, save. Let's see. Good evening to all. Hello. Trainz completes all of Portal 2's community test chambers. Episode number 663. Part 2. My first test XD. No. Basically. Today I came a little late. I was working on my 3D model of subway car. Ah yes, how is that coming along? Nice. I'd love to see it when you're ready, of course. Vote Trainz Simulator. Vote Frey Roller Coaster 3. It is on the first point of developing, but I'll be happy if you will rate it. Ooh, nice, exciting. Can't go in Discord right now, but I'll be looking forward to seeing it. Leisure. Part 2 as in part... Oh, P2. I thought part 2. Oh, I see. Also, why did you tag VJar on that? And in part 2, like the GM in GM construct, meaning Gary's mod. Okay, I'm posting. But yeah, no is understandable. Yes, it is. Should I meant to tag you? Sorry, Vija. Sure, it'll be fine. Okay, so I want an administrative building here, as well as a sort of warehouse or something. Let's see. Might also look good if I kind of underline this with a bit of a darker, gravelly texture to kind of bake it into this plat map, if that makes sense. These buildings are here like that. Kind of makes it a bit more, well, look like they're actually supposed to be there. Not just placed onto the ground, but actually are in the foundations or something like that. Plus it also needs a car park somewhere. Maybe have the car park over on this side. That would make sense. Having it over here. Which also means that this road up here can probably just kind of connect up like that. Make sense? Does it? Does that make sense? Probably, I think. Actually, if we just move this over like this, and just create a nice curve there. There we go. And this, of course, needs to still have an invisible road connection and things like that, so cars won't disappear when they come onto this bit of road. Maybe more like that-ish. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, actually, so what sort of... Well, okay. So I think it's fair to say that we want crude oil to be delivered here. Actually, I'll save first. So, queues. So, crude oil. There we go, tracks. Once I need to... that's odd. Alright, products, no, processes. Alright, it needs to consume this. I'm not going to put the rates on yet, but why doesn't that show up? Interesting. Liters, of course. Q1, yes. Track. This description needs setting, yes. Interesting. Let's just save and reload. No, still nothing here. It's odd. Set up each of your tracks by clicking the plus one product to download on the track. You can add multiple products to the same track. That's odd. Why doesn't this work? Does the multiple industries liquids one just not work anymore? I've got the product, crude oil. I've got the process. It's using it up. If we go here, it's not there. Let's see, if I place down just the normal one. Oh, it might be because the session layer was selected actually. Nope. If I place down this one, just the normal one. Oh, right, this is the old one. That's right, I see. I mean, this could still work. If I just set everything else down to 0. Not really sure why the other one didn't work. Maybe it's just broken. That's a crude oil consumes, good. Oh, hello, Mr. Snipes. How are you? Right, so I think... Okay, let me just place down the multiple industries new, which is just the normal platform. Would it work here if I go crude oil tracks? Yeah, there it is. So it's just this asset, the liquids one, that's bugged. That's unfortunate. Well, we're using this one then. Can I replace these? Will that like work at all? I don't think so, but we can see. We can try. Assets to update. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, so we're just updating them manually then. Not exactly what I wanted. I didn't want it to snap to the tracks itself. I wanted it to unsnap like that and then connect it on. But at least it's in the same position. And this one should work. Be right back, sure. Also, Trainz Plus, your share list is orange for me. Oh, for me it's a very dark blue. What was the talk about Gmod? I just rejoined. Hello, Vijay. I was just saying that with Gmod, the GM underscore at the start of the map title stands for Gary's mod. I posted it in Discord. Now you can look at my model. I will when I'm finished streaming. When I finished streaming. Nice, thanks. Yes, just like PH stands for propant, RP for roleplay maps, etc. True. ZS is zombie survival, as far as I know. Learned that the hard way. Ooh, the hard way. By that do you mean that you downloaded a map with that and then it turned out to be a zombie survival one? Probably. Meanwhile, before I left for my vacation, I finished the Aurora T1's successor, the T4 Grasshopper. I see. Back. The T4 is a modernized and modified T1 chassis that can both run on tracks, but also hover. Yeah, let's see. Shadays, also, will the industry perimeter get a fence? Yes, of course it will. Welcome back, Cork. Hello. Wow, hello. Yes, Mr. Snipes, to me you're a very nice pink. Hello. Hey, I'm well. Good to hear. You're the same color as me. Good. I'm green for me. As for why? Well, as one wise Russian man once said, you seek comrade when of having flying tank. Enemy not knowing to use anti-air or anti-tank. I see. So, basically just confuse them until it's too late. Boy, I wish some assets didn't come with sound already attached. Found a nice church, but it won't keep it down with all these awful continuous spells. True, but if you're playing in a session, and I mean, unless it's in a yard where you spend a lot of time. But yeah, I get that. But I think it just depends on what situation. Sometimes it's nice just to have an asset that just comes with sound. Like, for example, those churches I have actually used in a town, especially a church that has those bells, because, well, it adds a bit more to the atmosphere. But yeah, I get it. I mean, especially if it's nighttime and the church bells are going, if they indeed are going at night. But I'm not sure that they would. I think on some assets it stops at night. Gotcha. Mr. Snipes. I see. You could make an edit to the asset to remove the bell sound and then contact the author of the asset for DLS upload permission. Yeah, but it's quite a lot of work. Shadays, yep. Thought it was just a GM construct alternative. Went down a dark and narrow corridor, turned a corner and, well, rest is pretty self-explanatory. But it's like a royal wedding ringing. A royal wedding. Interesting. I immediately hit V and race off. Raced off. I can imagine. Right, so now it's time to replace this one. See, I want to get what's the rotation on this one? The rotation on this one is, well, the exact same that we've just got here. Nice. Okay, now, need to change this one. I'm just going to change, oops. Need to just change everything down to 0. And then I'm going to enable the thing that I want to re-enable in this one. Come on. No, that's the wrong one. No, that's... Tell you what, I'm just going to move it a bit back. There we go, that's going to be easier. Right. So we could either do diesel fuel, petrol fuel, or aviation fuel. Maybe we'll do multiples of these, but at the moment, I think that diesel fuel is probably the better option, because I'm not sure that we'll have an airport here, so aviation fuel is not really going to be that useful. Petrol fuel may be useful, but I don't know that we're going to use this yet, whereas diesel fuel is just very versatile. I would like this to, let's see, this consumes at a rate of 100,000 every 30 seconds. Let's see if we have it produce, not consume, produce at a rate of maybe 50,000 every 30 seconds. So it's 2-to-1 ratio, basically. And this one, how much can we fit? Oh, a lot, basically. Interesting. Right, so I want to probably start off full. Why is aviation fuel still there? It's odd. Anyway, so now if I delete this, I can actually reattach this just by placing it down near the tracks so that it's already at the right location. So now I can just attach this, just attach that, and that should be working. Maybe move it down just a little tiny bit. Just like that. Okay, that seems to look good. And these ones should hopefully work. Actually, you know what? Let's test it. Let's test it. Tanker. Got all sorts of ones. Guess these ones maybe. We'll see. I will do a bit more research which ones are period appropriate when we actually get to making sessions. But for the moment, I think as long as they kind of, oh yeah, they can load a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Paint. Ooh. Water. Sulfuric acid. That's lovely stuff. Right, so now let's try it. I was sure the map didn't have any NPCs. This was like 3 years ago, maybe 4. Wait, not even an airstrip, should I? Dirt one? Maybe one where... What? Maybe one here and one up in the mountains somewhere? Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know yet. There we go. Should be able to hear everything. Maybe it's a bit too quiet. That should probably be better. Can you hear everything okay? Is everything okay? Can you hear it okay? Yes. Good old Fresh Pond. Yeah, indeed. I think I'm probably going to name this industry Fresh Pond. Maybe Fresh Pond Oils or something like that. Or maybe Fresh Pond Oils. I need to go to sleep. Anyway, I came for stream and it is nice because probably I will not have time for it later. Bye. Oh, well then have a good night. Bye. Trainz Plus. Have a good night. Audio checks is successful. All systems normal. Bleep. Bleep? You're just sheep. Oh no, that's bleat, not bleep. Or is it? What was he? Or will be. Alright, good night. Now let's see if these will actually load. We're back. Okay, sure. Look at that, it still works. The little pipes come out and load it. There we go. And they even match up to the little loading port thing that these wagons have. Right, now let's see. Did we load that one back there? So, yeah, it's just the last two ones that don't have anything there. So we'll load those two. Also, I'm very aware that there are only 2 more streams, train streams after this one, until we get to 100. So, I don't think that don't think that I've forgotten that my 100th Trainz stream is coming up, and there will be something there, something special. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Orient Express 2.0. On behalf of the company, we would like to thank you for choosing to travel with us. Destinations will be displayed in the rooms via the screens. Dinner is served at 9:30 in the bistro and panorama cars. Please enjoy the trip. I will. Celebration! Probably. I remember those pipes from UTC, City County, USA, with the up DDA40X. Yes. I remember as well. Right, so now that we've got a full train, let's see how heavy this is, if we can actually look at it. There we go. Total train weight, just under 400 tons. Okay. So let's see. Ideally, you'd be coming at this from the other direction, so that you can shove these into the siding, or you can just pull them all the way back to the yard. Scratchy and read it. What? And read it scratched, probably scratched. Read it City and County USA, I believe, as a 2019 spiff up. Oh, is that no? Scratchy, as in the Trainz username. Read it. Oh, I don't know. Scratchy is probably correct. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I can definitely feel that there's now a little bit more weight behind these, behind the locomotive. Current departure is London, King's Cross, heading to Paris, Gare du Nord, via Tunnel. Gare du Nord, is that North Gate, I'm assuming? Gate of the North, Gate in the North? Yes, I downloaded it the other day. It is a 2019 version. Ah, well that's nice. There we go, and they'll just couple up to the caboose on its own. North train station of Paris. Nice. I thought Gare meant gate. Sometimes these explode. Anyway, that's enough of that. Are you sure it won't stop before coupling up? Not entirely, but I think it would have continued. Right, so what does this teach us? It teaches us that the industry works. So that's good. Right, so let's see, if I search for administration or admin, I'm sure we can find something fitting. Sometimes these explode. What was that a reference to? It was a reference to accidents involving oil tanker cars. That horrible wreck in Quebec was a tanker car with the tanker cars and burned many people in the town alive. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Not that one specifically necessarily, but just accidents with them in general. Hydrazine explodes in more. Yeah, I can imagine. Right, now let's see. What kind of... I mean, we've got a school administration building. No. Pool admin building? Nah. This thing? Maybe, but probably not. Ah, no, this looks more like what I was looking for. Yes, just white or grey, faceless buildings that you have no idea what's going on here. I think that fits quite well. There's another one in this thing. Oh, V'ger, you're going. Have a good night then. Or, yeah, well, yeah, good night. So, bye. For you, it's probably quite a bit later since if you're in Cyprus. Huh. Anyway, yes, bye, have a good night. Entire dance club bar full of people was engulfed in flames from the wreck. See you tomorrow indeed. Bye. The brakes weren't on and the tanker cars rolled down the hill and wrecked in the middle of the town. Yeah, I think that's probably the one that I remember as well. I also got this building, which I may use at some point in the future. I don't think we're going to use this truck. Right, so now we need a chain link fence. I want one that's somewhat visible. I think this one might be okay. Security fence. Ooh, barbed wire. Maybe. Maybe that one. No, it doesn't look permanent enough. I think I'm probably going to use just one of these chain link fences simply because they're just that extra bit taller. Plus these ones do have barbed wire on the top. Well, two of them do. I think I'm going to use this one. And I will have a gate there. Have this come over like that. And then this will just continue along the sidewalk. Just so we don't get any sabotage in here. I'm looking at you. No, not you. I mean the other you who's watching. Not you, just some... You know who you are. I don't actually mean anyone in particular. Right, so actually we would probably need a sort of gate here for the... There are gates for trains as well. We're probably gonna need those actually here. That's gonna be interesting. I haven't used those in a long time. Right, so I want to have like maybe 2 access points for the car park. Although I'm not sure that if someone did want to blow something up here, I'm not sure that a chain link fence would stop a truck. Actually, we can have the... Let's have it go with a little bit of a distance. Just kind of carrying along like there, probably. And then going over up to here, and then just carrying on straight to there. Should work. Oh, or actually... Tell you what, I think it might be a bit better if we have this come over like that, and then we'll have the gate there, and then we'll have it carry on outside of the property, so that this can actually link up to... Actually, I was about to say link up to the building, but it's not really... Well, yeah, I think that might look quite nice. Having it sort of go straight like that, and then come over like this. Just like that. Okay, then we need more grass. You know, just over here. Okay, maybe put some interesting plants there. Or we could use it just as a garbage site where dumpsters maybe over here. Perhaps, we'll see. Also, now save again, of course. Or did I, no, that's okay. Gate. So, does anyone remember what the train gate was called? Actually, that might have been it just there. Ah, here we go, there's one. There are multiples of these. This one might work quite well. Actually, what track is that using? I remember it, but I forget what it's called. VRBG Wood. That's not a procedural one, is it? No, it's not. But it's a nice looking track. I remember using it ages ago. Right, so we've got this one, which should hopefully open. Actually, maybe we could just have a little shed somewhere, like maybe just around there. Maybe why not have a shed? We need to put our door on it, but that might look nice. You can see that the scene's already kind of coming together more, with a shed over there, the tracks going through, and building there. Yeah, of course. Just this. Yes, we have been guarding the entrance to this site for over 700 years. No. 700 years ago, I mean, it's just, I mean, the USA, I mean, yeah. Oh, Chris, hello. You caught, you came in just the right moment there. Right. Scary. It was a few years ago, but I won't forget it. No, of course not. Yikes, glad it's over. Also, Scratchy made Coal Country. Coal Country. Proceeds to be mildly flabbergasted by the mystery of who Paradise meant. Ah, nice. Same guy that made Coal Country redid City and Country. Interesting. So is this what will happen to the chain link fence if someone wants to blow something up? 115. Is it a movie? Is it into Duel? No, it's BJ and the Bear. Opening credits. Skip to 150, you said? There's no 150. Oh, 115. I see. Yeah, basically. That's basically what will happen. There might be mild differences, but basically. Should I use siding gate? Yeah, probably. That's one I'm gonna look at. I remember using it HS ago. HS. I'm here. Hello. You're also Michael for me. For me, Chris is the sort of dark orange that Slovak Eagle usually has. Back. I don't think I've actually seen Coal Country before. Welcome back. Cheers. I know you're gonna get that reference. Okay. Actually, the security gate thing, that might... Ooh, that... Yeah, yes. Maybe we can use this here. That'll be... Of course. Of course. Although we'll probably have it turned this way so the gate actually opens in a useful direction. Which means that we actually don't even need this fence to be that long. We can just have this fence come in like that, basically. There we go. HS, I know, I got it. BRB. Here's XD. Says in a bit. Maybe after Sharius finishes this route, he can maybe do Paranapicabla route in Brazil. Oh, are there any Brazilian rolling stock in Trainz? I might do that. I've not. It's been ages since I've done a. Since I've attempted to recreate an actual route or an actual area. It appears in most YouTube Trainz rail fanning videos. It's a joint rail payway route. Yes, it is. It's beautiful. I can imagine. Actually, if you can find pictures of that route, feel free to post them on my Discord server on the train stuff or whatever it's called, the train channel or video, cab ride, whatever. Just reference material. Because I haven't decided what route I'm going to work on after this, so it may very well be that. Back. All right. Well, a very warm and heartily welcome back to you, good sir. I had no idea Mr. W was knighted. Or had been knighted. Funny fact, people who made Paranapiacaba. Paranapiacaba were English people, aka the people from England. Yeah. I mean, when was it built? Because I know that basically all, except for maybe one or two railways, all the railways on Earth, all the first ones, were built by the British Empire, essentially. I mean, you've got the American ones. I mean, they exported their rails and their locomotives there. I mean, those classic old Wild West ones that you can see. I mean, those very old ones, they were designed in England. They were built there. In Germany, the very first German locomotive that went from Fürth to Nuremberg was, well, called Adler, which translates to eagle. But that was an English locomotive. It was built by Stephenson's Co. I think in York, I think it was York. And yeah, that's interesting. Oh, look at that. Frigate. Yes, I agree. Frigate, yes. Garden gate. Let's see. There's the other one, the siding gate one. I'm not going to use this one because this one is a wooden gate. I prefer to have the chain link fence. Oh, gatehouse. This one might also be useful. Or maybe the other one? Maybe this one. I think I'm probably going to put these ones over by the car park. I'm just going to prepare where I want them. Actually, did I not leave a space? I thought I left a space. Maybe I didn't. Anyway. Move that over to there. Okay. Does that place have Parasaurolophidea? Oh, there's a link. That is beautiful. Also, it looks like the railway once was much bigger there, because you can see there's a yard there, there's a bit of track coming off the end with a turntable that's not attached to anything. It would be fun to do something tropical. It's been a long time since I've attempted any tropical route. Ooh. Come on, finish loading, please. Image. Doesn't want to load properly for me, that one. Let's see. It does look very interesting. Remind me again when the Milton Valley Railroad's finished. Yes, then a link to Paris or Olaf is okay. Of course. Alright, wood is a poor security gate. Yeah, but it's more like, okay, you're not supposed to go here. It's not like, we will keep you out by force. It's more like, yeah, you're not supposed to go here. If people abide by the rules, it's no difference. Apart from weathering, wear and tear and all that. Of course. One of the steam locomotives there is actually in excursion service. Oh, nice. Sure it is. Will Kutzel revisioned be tropical? Probably yes. Oh, very nice. In America, you are kept out by force. True. Which is why I didn't want to use the wooden gate. Oh, is that a link to the steam loco? Come on. There we go. Oh, that one. Wait, is that? That looks like the... that locomotive in that shot looks like the austerity that was used in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I mean, that loco looks... I mean, the rear of it, the cab doesn't look very much like it, but that saddle tank just looks... It looks like an austerity that tall chimney was stuck on, which is basically what the austerity looked like that was used in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, because they wanted it to look older, so they put a taller chimney on it, a taller funnel. That's what that looks like. Is it an austerity? Is that locomotive imported from the UK? Or is it the design imported? Because or I guess it could be an older type of 060. Yeah, I guess the wheels are a bit too far apart for it to be an austerity, but maybe. It just looks so similar. Also, anyone up for VC tonight? If you are, raise your virtual hands. Bumps mic, oops, sorry. Says Kango Fango. Apparently Kango Fango wants to jump in a voice chat with someone. Interesting. That's the Sao Paulo Railway number 10. An 060. Looks more like the GWR 850 class to me, but yes. Huh, yeah, you're right. You're right, it does look very much like that. A taller funny. Yeah, because it looked funny. Imported from UK. Sure it is. It looks different, similar but different. Yeah, it looks different a bit. To me, at least. Iconic can do any time. Interesting. Right. Me, VC? Oh, I couldn't, Chuckles. No, really. We'll see. We'll see. I want to finish the fence first. Well, I want to finish the... I want to find the gate first. Oh, did I just... I accidentally lost the thing. I need to find this thing again. There we go. Are there any other ones? I think there was one that was with like factory gate or something like that. Oh, this one maybe. What's this one like? I mean, that will definitely keep people out, but no, it's double tracked. I don't want that. This one maybe. Although, would that fit in? Maybe I can use both. Let's see. This one, railway gate. This is maybe more like it. Maybe. We've also got this one, but that's like an actual crossing. The Jurassic Park one, of course. This one's very, very nicely animated. It also has the barbed wire on top, but I think it's probably a bit too low. Also, it looks like a UK one. I don't know why. I can place it there as a placeholder. We've got the other siding gates as well, which looks like it uses the same animation. We've got these ones, the sliding ones, but that's not really what I'm looking for this at the moment. Maybe not. Okay, we've got houses, yard gate. Here we go. We've got some more. That one is probably the one I'm going to be using. Maybe these ones as well. No, I think I prefer the one with the barbed wire on top. Ooh, maybe this one. I think that one. Okay, I'm going to use... Actually, you know what? I might as well put them in a pick list. So I don't lose them. Create pick list. Train gates. Let's see. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. So... Right. Let's hop over. I don't need to close it, because if I'm going to leave it in full screen anyway, then that's not going to be an issue. Although I'm not going to forget to switch this over. Right, so. Shadows, Chris said it was imported from UK. Yes, it was. Remember the Loco Brex? Yes, I do. That's the place they were in service. Oh, very nice. Alright, yes, I remember you mentioning him months back. Here's another loco who operated there. That doesn't load for me. I can't, that link doesn't work for me. Oh, unless it's... Oh, it's probably got the link wrong. 1 second. There we go. Come on. It's really not liking to load these images. I hope the internet won't cut out. Oh yeah, but that's another nice one. That looks so nice. A 440. Aww. There are sliding gates and there's there's sliding gates and sliding gates. Which do you prefer? Decide now at 555-040104. Stop. Looks American. Oh, right. Right. Just copy the link and put on Google if you don't know what to do. Link doesn't work for me, unfortunately. No, yeah. Oh, right, works now. Reminds me of one of those really early 1900s Aussie steamers. True. I will quickly turn on the lights. 1 second. I'm not offline. I probably should go to paused, really. 1 second. There we go. I will show you the screen again shortly. But first, I want to open up Discord. There are rumors that Paranapiakaba is haunted by ghosts. Oh, it gets better by the second. Yeah, Discord's really not loading very well for me. We'll see. I may be cutting out of Discord. Yeah, this is really sorry. I don't think it's a good idea to do voice chat. At least not today, because Discord is barely loading. It's barely loading. The images are barely loading. I don't want to strain the internet anymore. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. We'll do it next time if you've still got a mic. But not this time because of right. Let me switch back. Ta-da! Well, that looks interesting. I tried it. I tried closing it and reopening it. It did not work. It looks quite pink on stream, which is nice. The actual lights are more red. Right. Yes. Ghost Lady meets new Brazilians. That'll be interesting. XD. Trainz. Closing open the window, the browser. The original station was burnt down, then reworked. Ooh. Do you know what caused the fire? XD. Trainz. Alright. Magenta red overload. Basically. That's basically true. No, I don't. Aha! It is a mystery then. Okay, so I want to have this be located there. This will be located there. And then we can split this here and just have it. Actually, it would probably be this that connects up to that, so it would be rusty. There we go. Stop. Yes. Don't you feel much more secure already? If you put a penny on the spot where the tracks used to be in my town, you will often find it flattened when you go back to look for it. Oh. Ghost trains going around flattening pennies, are they? Phew, yes, much more secure. That's actually, I like that as a ghost story. There are no tracks or trains anymore since the 1960s. Yeah, I like that as a ghost story because it's not too obvious. But it's also, I just like it. Yeah. It just has that right atmosphere, like of being not like, oh look, there's a ghost, but more like, oh well, that's odd. They think about it and, oh, that's really odd, and then that sort of thing, and then, well, maybe that's the sort of feeling that I find interesting. Let's see. This needs to go all the way up there. This needs to go there. Need to reposition these because I messed with the track bit. Also, my secret route is coming along nicely, and it should be released within, I would say, maybe a week or so. Maybe a bit longer. Maybe about a week, I'd say. And you can all look forward to it. It's gonna be free. It's a free. It's only a small route. But yeah, it's gonna be released soon. I basically need to finish one end of it, just like with the end, like the ending station of one end, and the. Oh well, this is gonna be interesting, and because of the junction. And I also need to make sessions, but then it's done. Oh well, that's. Okay, let's try and see if that will work. Nah, we've got to have a little bit of space there. That looks so squished. No, we need to give it a little bit more space. That should be fine. Yes, it's gonna make it a bit wobbly. Oh, right, the track condition. I should probably change the track condition here as well to be a bit wobbly. There we go. Need to fix the thing. Actually, is there like a watch thing? Like a guard watch thing? 1 second. Oh, maybe this sort of thing. Nah. Too small. Too small. Guardrail. Oh. I mean, this. Okay, I'm gonna place this somewhere. Maybe just here, just because I like the look of it here, and like just people were inspecting, not sabotaging, no, not at all. Inspecting the pipes here. I'm gonna have a look at the DLS later, after I've read chat. So, that is spooky, that is. It's not too in your face, it's just enough to keep you thinking. Here's a haunted place in Brazil. The Joelma building. Please tell me how to pronounce it if it's important to you. Now the Praga da Bandeira building in Sao Paulo is allegedly haunted by victims of the fire that started on 1st February 1974 after an air conditioning unit on the 12th floor overheated. Centered on the mystery of the 13 souls, individuals who died within an elevator as they were trying to escape the fire and are haunting the building. Yeah, well, that's generally what haunted places are. It's people who have unfinished business somewhere, who, in a lot of stories, weren't properly buried, are now haunting this place because, well, either whoever is responsible for their deaths hasn't been discovered yet, or maybe some item, something they were trying to do but died before they could achieve it. Like, for example, get out of the elevator. Yeah? I'll have a look on the DLS in a second. Don't you worry. I think I liked it better. I think I liked it better like this. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just not as much ballast as I had previously installed. Wait, no, not installed. Right, and then just carry this one along just up there. Just like that. Well, a little bit more there. That is so far back over there. Okay. Okay, I'll finish reading chat and then I'll look for it. Building. Wait, what? Secret route by Paradise? Yeah, you do this every time I mention that I have a secret route. Whoa, where is it set? Well, kind of Germany, Switzerland-ish, but also some other things. It's a fictional place. It's good mystery. I have 2 from when I was younger. It also doesn't feel threatening, just bizarre. Yeah, exactly. True. Trainz, tell you what, it feels like those fairy stories, like from Ireland or other places like that, where it's like, for example, a well that if you throw... Well, no, that's not that, I should say. No, for example, this is an actual one. A field where if you go through it at daytime, it's just a normal field, but if you go into it at night, then you will not be able to find your way out of the field until dawn comes. Just not threatening, just strange. Just kind of slipping into the world of the Fae, into the world of the spirits, of, some might say, ghosts. True. Should I put the industry buildings on a different layer? Maybe. Joe Elma. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Another one. Also, known as the Imperial Museum of Brazil, the Petropolis Museum was constructed in the middle of the 19th century and is one of the top haunted places in Brazil. It was built in the massive palace of Emperor Dom Pedro II, whose ghost is trapped in the museum and reportedly still haunts the museum. Some have even witnessed his ghosts roaming around the place in the dark of the night. It is one of the best haunted places in Brazil and is worth visiting for a strong-hearted for the strong-hearted. Oh, I see. It's worth visiting for the strong-hearted. Yes. Ooh, Trainz. Yeah, true. But think about haunted graveyards. Everyone's heard stories about those, probably. But those ghosts, former buddies, were buried most of the time. Well, maybe they belonged to a different religion. Maybe they didn't believe in Christianity, perhaps, but they were still given a Christian burial. Maybe that's why they're ghosts, because they haven't been buried what they believe is proper. Or maybe the mystery of why they died was never solved. Or maybe they died, but someone they cared about never knew their fate, and so they're haunting the place where they are buried in the hopes of trying to get those people to discover their fate, because they never knew. Maybe that's the reason. Oh, it's maybe the traditional murder thing. A what? Paradise? Oh, no, sorry. I should really stop mentioning that I have a secret route. Otherwise, you just keep on saying that. Irish accent. I don't know. I'm not prepared for these accents. There'll be an old tale if you put a penny on the old abandoned overground railway tracks, you'll find it to be flattened as a pancake. When you return to it, there'll be mistaken there. Something like that, maybe ish. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look on the DLS. On the good old DLS. The good old DLS. Da-da-dum-dum. Great. Sure, it's kind of a mixture of Irish and Scottish. Yeah, I know. I was kind of thinking about, wait, how does an Irish accent sound? Oh no, that's Scottish. Oh, well, that's I don't know. Let's see. Guard, and I want not guard railed or anything like that. I need to search for category. Scenery, probably. Do you know how accurate but great nonetheless? Trainz, and possibly a tiny bit of Nigerian, possibly, maybe? I don't know, I have no idea. Oh, there's a link. What is the link to? Abandoned? Website uses cookies. Sure, but if they got any, if they've got pepper in them, then. Ooh, I see. Discover 5 abandoned places in Brazil. Look. Also, what? Shadows. And also a bit Swissish? Swissish? Well, let's have a look. You've got the Sodor Guards. No. Don't need those. Coast Guard. Not too sure if that's what I should really be. Let's see. They're on the DLS. Neat. Magandhi? I don't know. Let's see if they are. No, they are Skarloey 123s, actually. Oh, is it working? One second, let me reload. Oh, there it is. Oh, but that's a bit of a low resolution, is that? Okay. Well, we've only got 9 minutes left. I'll re-chat and then we can see. Well, we'll see. Right. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, damn. Calling him. Hello? I've called him. And he has noticed. Yes, I have. Relax, gang. I just called the Scooby-Doo Mystery Squad. They'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, great. I'll be expecting them at my door very soon. Oh. Hold on. Let me just quickly... Imagine there's a time skip here. Right, okay. Yeah, that's all sorted out. Just some maintenance on the internet. It's gonna be fine. XDDD, he's been taken by Ghost Lady. No, it's just internet issues. I first read it as Ghost Lady. Ghost Lady. Scottish Ghost with a Terran cheat. Oh, stream's on. Finally chat works again for me. I read your messages. Zoink Scoob, it seems like we've got a massive Twitch-related internet server meltdown on our hands. Also, do you know why it's called meltdown? It's because the radioactive material, theoretically, would generate enough heat to basically melt all the way down to the center of the Earth. That's why it's called meltdown. Yes, terrifying, I know. And that wasn't even being jesting? I wasn't even joking. It's actually terrifying. Roro, rats are annoying. You can, say that again, Scoob. It has begun. Summon the board games. Oh no. Oh, I can see them. They're flying. They're coming here. I can see them flying through the sky. Oh, they go. Oh, they've passed over the house. Yes, there's a skylight there. No, there isn't. But there is a skylight there. But no, there isn't. I saw them. Yes. It's not Sunday yet, but it would be nice. Mr. W will remember that. Yes, XD. Shut eyes. Can you read this? Yes, I can. There we go. Phew. I have visual, Captain. Ah, thank you very much. On screen. Beep. Aye, sir. Feel free to overdraw, Sharice. Timescream, gotcha. Sharice, not Terran sheet, tartan sheet. Oh, tartan. Shaggy voice wasn't 100% spot on, but I'll take it. Yeah, I've not seen enough of it to be able to... I haven't seen enough of it recently to be able to accurately reproduce that. That could make a baby volcano. The backgammon board is approaching. Right. So... Okay. Is that open? No. Shaggy voice has a lot of voice cracks. It always shifts from normal pitch to high pitch. But yes. Even after that many years, he still gets voice cracks. Mm-hmm. Only ever saw 4 episodes, I think. I think I've seen a bit more. Maybe it was only 4. I don't know. I think I've seen a bit more. Chips and soda as a main diet has done its worst to Shaggy, unfortunately. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Maybe 6? Not sure. I'm not sure either about that. So we'll need... Actually, we could have... Here we've got... This is interesting. At this point... It would be good if we had a 2-track one. However... I think there's just enough space that we could use 2 separate ones. I think that should work. You don't have to open both gates if you don't want to. Bit close. Let's see if I move this. Oh, although actually, yeah, that won't work. If we do it like that, it might be a bit better. Okay, now. As in right now? Yes. Let's separate that. Move that onto there, move that onto there. Then let's add in a spline point there. Separate that, move that onto there, move that onto there. And of course I'll need to replace these ones, or at least remove them. No, not remove them, but remove them. I don't want to go too much over time. The thing is, I go a lot over time a lot of the times anyway. So if I can help it, I would like to not do that as much anyway. So, right, we'll see. It wasn't the original series either, as far as I know. Maybe 6, not sure. Yep, that and Scooby Snacks. Do y'all know Shaggy's actual non-nickname name? Quickly opens up fandom.com. I think we can place a couple of cars there. Wow, the ones I'm looking for. You know what? I'll just hop across the line and get them from over here. See, that was much quicker. Also, probably I'll add some dumpsters. Not dumpster, but yeah. Searching without plural is helpful. Ooh, maybe one of these ones. Just like a skip. Is there a yellow one? Don't think there is. But there's an orange one. Let's actually... don't like it there. Let's put it there, and then let's look for newspaper. Because I think it will look a bit more believable if I have some like old stacks of newspaper besides it. A little bit just kind of strewn about here as well. Of course, the most near where the dumpster is, because, well, that's where the stack is, so of course that's where it is. Ish. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of newspapers-ish, maybe. Oh, kiosks! Kiosk of newspapers! It's like that guy when he was photographed. It's like, oh, camera? Why are you photographing? And that was too late. You already photographed him. Already photographed him. Actually, these ones might be quite useful. That's a thing. Having all these newspaper stand things around. Maybe not in the middle of the parking lot, or whatever this is. Maybe having them over here. Oh, bye Mr. W. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Let's see if it might look good here. Just, I know that I'm technically not supposed to be working on this area at the moment, but I've got this asset, and if it looks good here, then I might as well place it there. There we go. I think that fits quite nicely there. Especially when we have a back wall to this place. Just have a guy waiting here. Probably waiting to be let in or something. Actually, then it might be better if I have him over on the platform in that case. Nope, not like that. Yes, like this. That's better. It's probably 1 meter, I would guess. The right height? Yeah, that's exactly the right height. Or is it? No, it's too high. It's too tall. Too tall. That's better. Kind of just be stood there. Yeah, he's waiting to be let in because he doesn't have a key, and he's... yeah. You might know this. I think it was in an episode of 2 of These People Are Lying by Matt and Tom. Matt and Tom, so Shadice, are you giving up? Yes. Well, probably Gertrude. That's probably his name. Go on then. We'll do it in a bit. I don't think it was, unless they've done a new one recently. Nope. I might have confused it then. And then I'm fairly certain you're confusing a few things together. Might have been something else, but I think Tom was in it. I really don't know anymore, unfortunately. Ish. Right, I gotta go. See ya later. Orville Rogers! Good night. Orville Rogers. Are you sure that's realistic on the platform? Maybe. We'll see what it looks like in... with a wall behind it. I think it's too many, being perfectly frank here. House plans everywhere, frustrated snipes trying to make progress on unimportant, not near-track areas. I read that as mess, no, areas. Yeah, I get the I know the feeling, trust me. Have you got parks, Mr. Snipes? Canada is a park. Canada is the park. Let's see. There is a lot of green everywhere. Hatch at the exclamation mark, because Twitch was all your message was not sent because you are sending messages too quickly. Well, if you're sending them too quickly, then you just need to wait a second and then do it. If it's like you send the same message too quickly, then, well, then of course you need to add it. But like that, I think you just need to wait a couple of seconds. Anyway, I think that's probably it for today. Actually, let's put the engine here, and let's rename these as well. Not pick up, but pick up. And I'll actually use the brackets. I may rename them at some point in the future, but that's what I'm going to keep for now. Let's save as well. Okay, so I think that as a thumbnail, maybe something like this. Maybe not, we'll see. Oh, did I get the car? I don't know if I got the car. Let's see if I can get a bit of a better angle. Maybe like that, with a shed in the background as well. There was the same car again. Anyway, right, let's just move the locomotive back in its shed. And let's turn it around. I think that's going to be it for this stream. I had a little bit of an issue in the middle, but luckily the internet came back quite quickly. I really hope that we don't have to spend the 100th stream worrying about internet issues. Well, we'll see. Right. Yeah, nah. If it comes up, you need to wait 30 seconds to try and send it again. I don't think so. If you send a message, and then you send another message right after it, then you need to wait a couple of seconds, and then you can send a message. I don't mean the exact same message, if you just send any message after another message too quickly. That's what I meant. Unfortunately. Ooh, fancy square brekkies. Brekkies? At important house by the track, there is fencing. Laundry, cars, dogs, bored neighbors sitting on their steps, etc. Aw, it's nice. I love seeing work in trains. Put a big old sign over the garage door. Houses. Alright. Should I maybe put a clock over the shed doorway? No, because that's the ventilation for steam. There are steam locos in there. Alright, will Trainz live number 100 have VC on it? Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. Very nice. Right, so, thank you very much. Shoutouts, Kangafango streams on Sunday. I've got a sneaking suspicion-y feeling that this Sunday he may do Train Simulator or OMSI 2. Not sure. We'll see. Also, if you play Trainz, have a look on the download station for Central Europe, as well as Cornish Railways. That's all I will say. Their routes can really speak for themselves, but not literally. Right. Very nice. VC would be great. Would be neat. You'd hear their reactions live. Yeah, reactions to my 100th stream. Interesting. Might do Trainz this Sunday. Wait, what? Ah, maybe. We'll see. Thanks, Ease, for the shout out. I'm so there, King of Fango. Aw, well then yeah, we'll probably do VC for the 100th. If the internet holds out, which it should do, because it's normally quite good. It snaps, no, thanks. Yeah? Trainz is fun. Right, so. Thank you all very much for watching. Wait, what was that referring to? What do you mean? I think Mr. Snaps meant that he's going to be there watching your stream, if I remember correctly. Or what do you mean, Mr. Snaps? If that's what the confusion's about. Me streaming Trainz or you coming on VC for 100? I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell all secrets. Unless there are secrets that have been forgotten about already. Anyway, 10 minutes past. So, this is it then. So thank you all very much for watching. And yes, if Kango's playing Trainz, I'm there 100%. Alright, yeah. See? Bye. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Bye. Until next time, hopefully. Okay, bye. Yes. You thought there would be another thing here at the end, but there wasn't. So, that's it.